Hello farmers, and welcome back to Pallegney on Farming Simulator 25 over here at our barley field across the river. And I just started harvesting this field here. In between episodes, as you can probably see in the distance, I did get our grass field cut, baled, and wrapped. Those need to be picked up, put away into the shed. Also today, we should be able to take out the bales that are in the shed. Those should be fully fermented by, well, I think noon, midday, somewhere around there. I think that's when I wrapped them last time. Not too sure. But yeah, today I really need to keep an eye on our precision farming score. Try to remember exactly where I activated precision farming. This field here, I think the score in this field is going down. I don't think it's recognizing the fertilizer in this field either, which is kind of odd. But yeah, I think I need to get through a full cycle with precision farming. I think my canola field, which will be ready next month, maybe I planted those after activating precision farming. I can't remember. Yeah, I have no idea. But we'll just keep on farming. We're doing what we're doing. I mean, overall, we got a positive score, which means we are getting a bonus when we sell some items. So I guess that's the main thing. Yes, we're in a leased combine, by the way. We don't own this. So yeah, as soon as I get done with all the harvesting, we need to return this, but yeah, it'll be another month. Oh yeah, we had to pick up the straw bales. Straw bales can go into the BGA as well. Process that into electricity, methane, and a little bit of digestate. We can also get to some lime spreading. A lot of the fields do require some lime. I'm going to wait on the grass field, putting lime into that. The reason being, lime is not working as intended, I would think. And with the grass field does not actually lose the lime requirement, if I remember correctly. I'm having a hard time remembering that with precision farming, if it does or doesn't. But I don't want to over lime the field if the value doesn't go down. I can't remember if lime does on a grass field or not. Well, either way, it'll be fine just for now. But this field here, the other fields, they can be spread with some lime. This field here is like in really bad shape on lime, I do believe. So yeah, once I get around here, I'm going to unload the truck. Yeah, I'm just going to have another look at the score. The score in this field was like 70... It was in the 70s. I want to say it was like 73 or 74. So now that I'm harvesting it, I wonder if the score is going to go up or go down. I'm guessing it's probably going to go down, because that's the way it seems like it's working right now. And then I'll just double check to see what the percentage in the field is for fertilizer. Let's go ahead and pipe out here. Get this corner over here. Yeah, gotta get these fields prepped because August is planting season for canola. Can we get that in there? Should kind of get in there. Yes, that's the one thing I gotta remember about the header that I have. It's kind of on the wide side. Yeah, so if we are where we harvested the field, we can see the pH value is okay. Nitrogen, of course, is bad because it's been harvested. Oh, there's bad. In the field, pH value is, well, bad, and the fertilizer is only in good, not perfect condition. So, yeah, we'll have to get this field squared away. Let's go ahead and put that in. This barley, of course, is going to be going to the grain mill, as we know. And I think I've already activated the grain mill for barley. We just haven't brought any over yet. Alright, let's go ahead and finish up this harvest. It'll only take me about 5-10 minutes or so, but for you, probably be about a minute and a half or so. I'll see you at the end.
I made an old man. I said, tell me your story. He took out an old pen and wrote something for me. Then he kept walking on down the road, and disappear like smoke. And I thought I'd just seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he wrote. It said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know.
So in just a second, we'll see what my score is in this field. Like I said, I think it was low 70s before I started. Yield in this part of the field is 115%, which is pretty good. Actually, if I bring up the yield on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you can see this field is actually pretty good on the yield side, so it must be pretty good soil over here. And harvest is done, at least for the barley. Let me go ahead and get rid of our worker that's doing the baling. Thank you, Frank Jr. Very much appreciated. Spit those out, and yeah, the bale that's in the baler, that can come out also. Almost a full one, so... actually, might as well bring this back to the farm and park it on up. Go over this bridge easily. Haven't been over that bridge yet, but I have been over the bridge on Dark Forest. That was like day one I put that bridge down. Let's see, you can park right next to the slurry sprayer, which... that slurry sprayer probably doesn't really help me out too much on this map now with precision farming, because I can't put any attachments to that to accommodate the precision farming, so that sprayer may have to go at some point. But again, I can only buy from the used section, so we'll have to wait and see what comes up for sale. Let's get right into the truck. It's a little bit easier. And so far, this truck is the 200 more horsepower going from the International. This one has made a nice difference. But yep, I can't even go up a hill like this though. Probably could have used the 6x4, but I was trying to save money at the current time. Until I get a harvester, that's the main thing. Then I can probably get a 6x4, and that'll help us out on the traction side of things. All right, let me go ahead and we will unfold the header. I'll fold up the combine. That way the auger folds up as well, and that way it doesn't keep on clipping the header behind us. Luckily I can't destroy another farmer's crops. There is a mod for that, but I'm not going to be running it on this series. I do plan on running that at some point, where I think the mod's called like crop destruction everywhere or something like that. But currently, like on Dark Forest, there are no NPC fields, so I'm not running it there. And yeah, I would say we're more than halfway through on this series, and I don't want to activate it until we actually start a series. Don't park it in front of that, because I'm probably going to need that to fill up with lime. Alright, into the truck, and let's go ahead and bring this barley to the grain mill. Now, I was thinking when I was cutting up the grass field, because it's a tiny situation, but getting the pallets out of the mill for flour and oil, I was thinking, well, if I put down a bakery, the bakery would take the flour and, of course, make bread. But boy, I was trying to eliminate on how many production buildings I have here. I mean, I don't have many. I just got the mill and the BGA. So the only thing I would have to get out of the mill would be the oil, and really we're not getting that much oil compared to flour. So that could be something I do. I don't even know how much a bakery... Is there a bakery on the map? I can't remember. But every time I come out from that house and turn on the road, I just expect a car coming along. Oh, I think I got traffic turned off. Yeah, I think while we recorded last episode, I just reminded myself, I think when I took this corner, there was a car that came around and had to turn traffic off to get around the corner. I think maybe on this map, I might leave traffic that's turned off, honestly. Traffic on this map, to me, is more of a nuisance than, you know, feeling more immersed into the map with the traffic on. As I dump in that, we'll go check on a couple things. So I can already see my score in that field dropped. And yeah, it didn't register any of that nitrogen for some reason. So I'm not sure. I mean, we saw there was nitrogen in the field. Why it's not registering, I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, overall, though, our score is 73. So I'm getting a 7% bonus. So until we get a full cycle in this, we'll see. Well, we'll see what happens to this canola field. Next time we harvest, which will be next episode, next month, could be today. We'll see. Yes, did I activate the barley? Apparently I did. Oh, there is a bakery on this map. How much is the bakery? 150,000. And where the heck am I? Oh, it's right here. It's right by our fields. 150. I mean, if you're going to do it, you better start doing it now. I mean, is it worth it? Is what I got to figure out. So, the recipe is 2 for 1. So, is bread double the price of flour? And it needs to be more than double the price in order to get your money back on it, correct? Bread. Bread's there somewhere. Bread sells for $19.60. Okay, and flour I don't think sells for that. I mean, flour should be under 1,000, right? So yeah, it is kind of worth it. I think, yeah, there we go. So we bought the bakery. Now a harvester will come up for sale. That would just really get to me. What I need to do is go to here, and flour needs to go on to distribute. Do I have any flour in storage right now? I do not. Oh, I probably have some in storage, but it's probably spawned already. So the bakery, we're going to go ahead and just activate this. No, I'm not going to get involved with cake. Not going to get involved with cake at all. Actually, just teleport back to here. What I can do is grab the telehandler. If I don't have many pallets in here, I can grab the telehandler and grab what we have. How much do we have? We got a pallet. That can be done with the telehandler. Now let's get the truck back to the farm. So that kind of solves most of the pallet. Because I'm trying to remember, I think I had like 100 pallets of flour that I sold last year. I think the canola, I could probably manage that with a telehandler. Let's go ahead and grab, I guess the AgroStar would be good. We'll grab the straw bales, get them into the BGA. So I'm down to 108,000. 108,000. So we got 2 canola fields to harvest in, I think, August. Unless I planted the fields late, then they won't be ready until September. Let's see, AgroStar, there you are. Or clear up the straw bales, get the silage bales from the other field into the shed, and then we'll put the, well, I don't think they're going to be ready just yet. Are they ready? I can tell. Do I got any silage in the stock market page? I do not. So silage is not ready as of yet for the BGA. All right, let's go pick up some bales. And then maybe go spread some lime right after that.
Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers, and you'll find what you've got. I met a young man searching for glory. I took out an old pen and wrote in my story.
Always seems to be 1 or 2 bales left over. But the more the merrier. That just means in 3 months we'll have that much more to put into the BGA. Still can't figure out why, with the trailers here, why I can't unload the bales anywhere near this BGA. Not too sure why. Once I get away from it a little bit, the game's like, yep, you can drop them off here though. Alright, so done with this trailer for now. Yeah, I do got 2 straw bales in the other field. But when I go over with a telehandler to grab that 1 pallet of flour, when I come back with the telehandler, I'll grab those 2 straw bales and we'll dump them into the BGA. But speaking of dumping bales into the BGA, let's go ahead and put these in. Pallet forks always work wonders with bales. Now let me just make sure that is turned on. BGA, silage, straw, inactive, not anymore. Now it's active. All right. Let's try to get our money back up in case the harvester comes up for sale. But I was thinking when I was picking up the bales and thinking about, you know, being able to buy a harvester here, it's almost to the point of, you know what, if I just keep the cycles of harvesting in 2 consecutive months, it might be cheaper overall just to keep on leasing it. But if one doesn't come up for sale and I can't afford it, we will get one. But overall, yeah, if we happen to not get a harvester, it's not the end of the world. I mean, yeah, it's nice to own your own equipment. But really, if you look at the leasing cost and keeping it for 2 months, compare what it'd be to buy a brand new one. Yeah, it's almost, if you're only going to be here for a few more years, it's almost worth it just to lease it. Yeah, straw bales a lot lighter than silage bales, as you would know. That's not what I did with the pallet forks, but okay. That I did, though. For much as I use an autoloader and all that autoloading stuff, I would consider myself not too bad with the telehandler, since I don't use it that often. I think there's a mod where the pallet forks, you can get extended pallet forks, so I could probably grab more than those bales there. Alright, let me go grab that pallet of flour so we can start making some bread. Alright, 1 pallet of flour. Load it on up. Yeah, with the traffic turned off, it just makes it easier not to look for traffic. Although the traffic here in this map always seemed to kind of be there. If you know what I mean? When you pull out of the store, there's traffic coming. Pull out of a field, traffic is there. Alright, so this up here is where our bakery is. Why is there 2 drop-off points? Good question. Alright, so flour can be... Okay, I just sold it, apparently. What the heck is that, man? Okay, that's the Koshi Express, or however you pronounce that. Okay, so that's not... I mean, I probably should have looked when I said, why is there 2 drop-off points here? So that's a sell point. I mean, this would be a sell point, too, at the bakery, but I'm guessing that's where I should have brought the flour to. Yeah, okay, all right. That's, you know, lesson learned. So if you didn't know, now you know. I mean, at least I got paid for it. Not great, but we got paid for it. All right, let's go grab these 2 other straw bales and bring those over to the BGA. As for buying the fields, now with the money kind of spent on the bakery, we'll probably maybe purchase some next spring. We'll have to wait and see. But then again, there's nothing in those fields. It's not like there's a crop in the fields that we can harvest or want to harvest. So it's not like I'm losing out on anything. And we do have a decent amount of fields already on the farm, but yeah, I would like to buy the rest of the ones up here and maybe kind of merge them and kind of make like 2 fields out of these. How many fields are actually here? Like 5 or 6? So I'm guessing the BGA is full on straw right now. Alright, let's grab the John Deere 6R. And did I not bring back that lime spreader yet? Looks like I have not. I don't see it anywhere, so I think I left that up at the store. So we'll grab that, bring it on down here, fill it up, and we'll fertilize, lime spread. We'll start with this field right here. I'm pretty sure this field needs it. Says it's okay, so we'll spread it anyways. I'm not sure what to expect, if it's going to over lime it or not. But I'd rather have it over limed than under limed. Either way, though, it can hurt you being over limed. But that sounds like a weird word, over limed. But yeah, let's go up here and grab our spreader. Yep, I see it up there. Now the grass field, does the grass field need fertilizer? I have to double check on that. It was way over fertilized when we activated precision farming. So it's been a couple of cuts. I wonder if it's low enough yet to where it does require fertilizer. But with our slurry tanker not having any sensors on it, I think it'll just put down the maximum it could put down, which might be too much. I think we'll lime spread one field, and then I do want to get to August and at least harvest this field right here to see what our environmental score does in that field. And hopefully that one on the nitrogen side goes up. I'm not having the issue on Dark Forest, but then those fields there were all done before I activated precision farming at this point. Yes, fill me up with lime, please. That's seed and fertilizer there. I was kind of hoping for a quick hot fix patch for the lime spreading. But not as of yet. So this field here, since I'll have the lime in it, and August is a planting month, I could go ahead and plant canola in this field next month while we're harvesting canola. Again, I think those fields I did plant in August, so they should be ready. Or did I plant them in September? I have no idea. I keep forgetting on the cycle of canola. Canola always throws me off. The canola has thrown me off since the beginning of FS22. So I think they changed the planting time from canola from FS19 to 22. As we can see in the upper left-hand corner, this field was kind of low on the lime. Yeah, with traffic turned off, I can just pull straight ahead, not have to worry about getting run into. I still have to worry about me running into things, but as for traffic running into me, not so much. Now see, when I turn on the lime spreader here, it shouldn't spread lime. Shouldn't spread lime where there is already lime. Wait, it's not spreading lime there anymore. Was there a fix recently and I missed it? Is lime now working correctly? I'll have to have a look at the pH setting on this map on the PDA to see if it's done evenly or not, according to the soil type. I don't think there was a hot fix to this. I may have missed it. I didn't check when I signed in today to start playing. Because on Steam, I got my Farming Simulator to just automatically update whenever there is an update available to it. And I did not check to see if there was an update. I just jumped in front of the PC today and just fired it up and just started recording.
And I kept walking on down the road. When your time is up, it's time to go. I pray he reads what's on the note and takes to heart what I wrote. I said, son, when you grow up, you'll be fine.
Well, it still seems like the lime is an issue. I kind of forgot to bring up the mini map in the bottom left-hand corner. And we can kind of see what's going on there. And yeah, the color is not uniform. Unless it's a plaid uniform, because that's what it's looking like, or stripes. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Still seems to be something going on there. So maybe there wasn't a hot fix. And I just kind of misremembered how lime was reacting last time I spread it on down. But it still seems to be an issue. But I mean, overall, the lime scores should be better and the yield should be better because we are doing this. Alright, so did I over lime it in some areas? 6750. Yeah, so we see we still get areas like there where I just spread lime. It should spread it to where it requires, and that is showing pH values just okay. And then it's good, and then it's perfect. Yeah, it's kind of all over the place. Yes, I'm gonna hold off onto the grass field. I was thinking about spreading the lime here that in FS22 I think grass and lime, you do have to lime it every couple of years or every couple of cuts just to keep up with it. So I may go ahead and just spread lime in that field anyways. But should I take care of that now? Well, either way, you need lime first. So to put lime in a grass field, you got to do it after you cut it. So let me go ahead and fill this up. Yeah, I'm going to go do the grass field. I don't want to wait until the grass grows. Let's go ahead and unfold that. So I'm going to spread lime in all the fields, I guess, this year. Just to try to help them get up to date. And yeah, the lime in this field here, I just saw it was like orange color. That is not good at all. Alright, I'm going to zip around this field. Probably take me about 5-10 minutes or so. And then I think we'll then hop back into the telehandler, speed up some time, and feed the BGA the rest of the straw, and also start feeding it the silage as well. And just like that, grass field is all set for a little while. Glad I got the extension on. The lime spreaders come in handy in both fields. Have had just enough to finish them up. Lovely. Let's go ahead and bring this back to the farm for now. Got a lot more fields to do, of course, but not this month. Let's go ahead and just park that right there. Don't need the mini map for the rest. I was just having fun watching the colors change. But yeah, if we go on this map here and we go to pH, yeah, the pH should kind of match the soil type. So the patterns of the pH should match the soil type, and as we can see here, we got a lot of lines there. So, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Anywho, let's go on down here, and we'll speed up some time. Is my silage ready yet? Stock market page. I don't show any silage in my stock market page as of yet. I want to say by 1400, which is in like the next hour. So, let's go on down here and just speed up time. Put it at time 6. Silage. Yes, we got silage now. All right, let's go ahead and get some of those bad boys out. Silage. Yes. Start it on up. Trying to think if I had a wait here at Pallegney. I don't think I do. I know I got to wait on Dark Forest. That's where I'm probably thinking of. But maybe a wait on the back of this, so grabbing 6 silage bales wouldn't be too much for the telehandler. Although I think it's handling it pretty well. Alright, then we'll grab some straw bales until that gets full again. And watch the money come on in. Hopefully between the straw bales and the silage bales we'll have we can get up to like 200 grand in the bank account. That might be a stretch. I'd feel happy with $300,000 in the bank account, just because if a harvester would come up for sale, I definitely would like to go ahead and purchase one. But if we can't, we can't. I was thinking for a little bit, like, well, what if I'm just shy? Should I sell some land to be able to get the harvester, then buy the land back later on? Don't really want to do that. I'm not wanting much for field flipping. I would like to see dynamic field prices come into FS25. I used that as a mod in 22 for a little bit. But I would like the field prices to be kind of matched up to the field condition. So if you buy a barren field, meaning no crop in it, also depending on does it need to be plowed, all the requirement it needs, the price could fluctuate. So I mean, if you bought the field like in the worst condition, let's just say you could buy it for 100 grand. So meaning that it needs lime, it has rocks in it, it needs to be plowed, and no crop growing in it whatsoever. Say it'd be worth like 100,000. But if you were to buy the same field where all the requirements are met, the crop is ready for harvest, double fertilized, everything you could ask for, then maybe the field should sell for like 150,000. Just the way I would like to see it done anyways. Alright, so all the straw bales are in. Let's put the time scale to times 120. I'll probably have to up it even more so in just a second. Did not check the sale page. I kind of forgot what was in the sale page. Oh, a Deutzfahr and like a potato header. As long as I take it easy, these won't spill over until I get to the BGA. So currently we are up to 135. It's a good start. So yeah, with all the digestate I'm starting to accumulate now, because I used to spread it on the fields. But now with precision farming, I'm not sure if I will. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to sell it or what I'm going to do with it. Slow down time just a little bit because I don't want to get too dark here. Sure, we got more silage bales. We got that one there, and we got those there, and so we got grass. All right, this is what we got left. All right, so we're at 145,000. Hopefully, we got a big number coming on in here in just a second, near the top of the hour. So hopefully, it gets up to like one. Not as impressive as I thought it was going to be, so maybe I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near close to 200,000. I'll be happy if I hit 180. We should be making some bread at this point. That'll be some good sales in, I guess, December now. Bread in FS22, I think, was November. But I think bread is now January. Yeah, January for bread. Now, let me just double check our stack here, but this should be nothing but grass. So grass bales, grass bales, grass bales, grass bales. Yeah, so we're all set there. Alright, so we're all set for the month, as far as I'm concerned. We'll check the sale page because time's passing, but nothing there. Yeah, I don't think the harvesters that we need, I don't think I could afford them right now if they were to come up for sale. So part of me says I hope they don't. Yeah, let's go ahead and we're just going to call it a night. Sounds like rain, not hail, so that's fine by me. Yes, we'll wake up with 173,000 in the bank account. And, well, there's no harvester here still, so that's kind of good. And, yeah, I can live with that. Do I... No, I don't own the drill. I keep forgetting I own the drill on the other map, not this one. Alright, so if I want to plant the canola, well, I'll have to lease it. But this canola is ready. So yeah, I want to harvest this field to see what our score does in this field. Fingers crossed. It shouldn't take me too long to rip through this canola oil. Or canola. It will be canola oil at some point. So again, to refresh your memory along with mine, our score in this field is currently 77. And yeah, first time I harvested because the pH and the nitrogen are at 50-50. So hopefully the score in this field goes up on both accounts. No straw for canola on this map. I don't have the mod for that either. And that's fine. So how are we doing here? Okay, so it's working in this field. So I'm guessing the other fields I planted before I activated precision farming. Because look at that, 100%. So yeah, it's got to be boy, I thought I definitely activated precision farming before I planted. I thought I only planted like 1 or 2 fields, but I didn't realize I planted that many beforehand. Well, that's good to see. So that's going to help us out in the long run. Get more of a bonus when we sell some things, which I do need. I mean, yes, I do got money, but we got some things on the shopping list. As for the slurry tankers, I think I looked at this last time, but I need 2 slurry tankers. So this one here has nothing attached to it to help out with putting down digestate. What does this one do? That does not give me no options either. I'm looking for the cheapest tanker out there. John Deere Manure Sensing. I would need this one. Now, I was told back when I was doing, at the very beginning of FS25 on Riverbend Springs, don't get this one because I guess this had some issues. I don't remember what the issues were. I can't remember what they told me back in November, but they said avoid that one. Go up to at least this one here. Now, yeah, this is just a tanker. It doesn't have the... how much are the sensors? Oh, the sensors are only 10,000? We can do that. And if I do combinations, that's what, 21 meter wide? 7 meter. Well, it's one of those things. I'm looking at them. It does me no good because I can't buy new from the store. I had to buy them used. But I guess I could lease them. And I suppose in the meantime I could just use the slurry tanker we got and I get what I get out of it. Oh, I didn't check the grass field on fertilizer. Let me go ahead and just jump in this field. Visit. Well, it says nitrogen's okay, but it's 0 out of 50. I think what we'll do is, because I don't remember how much nitrogen the slurry tanker puts down, but I think next time I'll get the AgroStar in that field and I'll just put down slurry. Make sure I get it fertilized before September, because the crop is still growing, and once it's ready for harvest, then I'm kind of stuck. So if this field's ready, I'm going to assume the other canola field is ready. So August will be a busy month. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, because August, I should be planting... Oh, barley's not until September. So I'm guessing I planted canola. Yeah, because I'm harvesting the canola in August, so I'm guessing I planted in September. So I planted the barley, canola, and probably the wheat all in 1 month. So at least the momentum planter for 1 month. So September is the month I got to plant. So it gives me time to get the 2 canola harvests done, get lime in all the fields. Yeah, it won't be until not September, be October before I put some more silage into the BG and get some more money. Which would be good, because hopefully at the end of fall, maybe a harvester will come up for sale. Yep, I mean, I keep saying harvester, harvester. I would like to have one. But like I said, it's not the end-all, be-all for the series. If we keep on going, and I gotta lease it and keep it around for 2 months every year, it's not too bad. But I'm glad to see, starting harvesting this field, that the score, our environmental score for the field, is good. And we'll get this, of course, into the mill, start making that canola oil, which we'll sell in January along with the bread. That's right, we're going to start making some bread, or the bread is already started to be made. Don't have to worry about the pallets of flour in the grain mill, trying to get those out. I think I'm actually going to just turn that off right here. And yeah, we can finish this up next time, as that winds on down. How's the yield looking in that field? Soil, pH, nitrogen, yield. Yeah, it's good where this soil is, but not so good where this soil is. And our score is up to 75. So yeah, next year our field should be a lot better in the scores. Just have to wait another year. Yeah, 69, 57. Ugh. 70s. Well, I'll be harvesting that one, so that should go on up. Yeah, in some of these fields you can see the tillage score is at 50 because it didn't know I drilled it with a direct drill. That one knows it did. Well, see, I drilled that one with a direct drill and it knows it. So why? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that field might have been double fertilized. That might have been over fertilized. Okay, I'm overthinking probably too much at this point. Anywho, I think that's where I'm going to wrap up for today. If you made this far to the end of the video, congratulations. Your prize is hitting the thumbs up button. Helps me out more than you know. Thumbs down button there. Well, you can hit that if you like to, but leave me a comment as to why. And if you're new here, you might want to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out more content like this. But that's going to wrap up for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in Pallegney. But until then, have a good one.